I thought graduation day would be the happiest day of my life. I walked across the stage in my cap and gown, my name echoing over the loudspeakers, feeling like the future was finally mine. That night, my parents threw a little dinner at our favorite steakhouse. Family, friends, and my dad looking uncharacteristically smug. I figured he was just proud of me, until the plates were cleared and he leaned across the table with this smile that made my stomach twist. "So," he said, lifting his glass, "are you ready to meet your new husband?" At first, I laughed. I thought it was a joke. But then I saw my mom nodding, her lips pressed tight, and a man in his late 20s stepping out from behind the bar like he'd been waiting for a cue. Everything in me froze. The guy, let's call him Chris, slid into the empty seat beside me like it had been reserved. My dad started bragging about how responsible he was, how he came from a good family, how this marriage would secure my future. I was 18. Chris was 28. My heart pounded so hard I could barely hear. I managed to choke out, "Dad, what the hell are you talking about?" The table went silent. My mom whispered, "Sweetie, just listen. This is best for everyone." I pushed back my chair, so hard it screeched across the floor. Best for who? Because it sure as hell isn't me. Chris tried to touch my arm, and I nearly slapped his hand away. I left that night. No dramatic movie escape. Just me, my backpack, and the crushing fear of not knowing what came next. I slept on my friend Jenna's couch for weeks, working double shifts at a diner until my scholarship money finally kicked in. My parents tried calling, but every voicemail was the same. "Come home. Stop being stubborn. We'll talk about the wedding later." Not once did they ask if I was okay, if I was eating, if I was safe. And here's the twist. A month later, Chris showed up at my job. He leaned on the counter like he owned me and said, "Your dad promised you'd come around." I looked him dead in the eye, wiped my hands on my apron, and said, "My dad doesn't own me. And you? You're nothing to me." Then I shouted loud enough for the entire diner to hear, "Stop stalking me, or I'll call the cops." The whole place went quiet. Customers stared. He turned beet red and stormed out. That was the last time I saw him. It wasn't easy after that. Holidays were tense, family dinners non-existent. But I built my own life. I graduated college, got my own apartment, and for once, I breathed without feeling like someone else owned the air. That day in my graduation gown, I thought my life was ending. But really, it was just beginning.